Alright, we're back to the stream, folks, and yeah, today is another Tuesday game night, and we're playing some Coffee Talk. I really want to finish this game, playing Coffee Talk, but yeah, it's pretty chilly outside today. I just turned off the fan, and yeah, I'm gonna turn down the volume on this too. But yeah, nice playing some games. Share that, playing a little bit, and yeah, let's play some Coffee Talk. I don't know, like every time I just see this opening screen of the game, like it just kind of wins me over. Like it's such a mood. Yeah, I'm a big fan of just like being on this menu. Something really nice about just like looking at a sunset over Seattle or whatever, and like alternate fantasy 2020. It's pretty nice. Let's play some more. Last we left off, we were talking to all our characters, and it's since been starting to talk to each other about their issues. As far as I understand it, this game's supposed to take 3.5 hours, so I thought we should have been done with it soon, but I guess we're getting over with it soon enough. And yeah, now we're playing with Freya. Freya is the writer who's been writing about the stories of all the characters in this cafe that we run, and then these other two characters is dealing with their issues. Yeah, dealing with burnout and crunch and stuff in fantasy sci-fi Seattle, where there are game developers there, funny enough. Alright, so let's just kind of take it easy. Dude, no wonder you're so burnt out. I hear that. I really don't want to like burn myself out while playing this too, so if I need to hop out, I'll hop out. I don't even think I'm going to play longer than, I don't know, an hour and a half tonight, because I want to take it easy tonight. But yeah, we'll see. Yeah, sorry I'm late. Also, I'm sorry I'm late today, because today was pretty busy. Yeah, I've been like trying to make up this kind of video editing project I'm working on, but just like for funsies, making it up, and yeah, just some projects I was working on, and I don't know, not important. Anyway, like I've just been delayed with this, and I don't know, taking my time with it, coming back to streaming. But I did want to stream today. I want to at least try to get a regular rhythm of like streaming on Sundays and Tuesdays. So yeah, let's do this. No wonder you're so burnt out, dude. Yes, that's why. You need a vacation. Can't just take one. You can! In fact, you will do it tomorrow. Is it that easy, Aqua? Tomorrow is... I'm not done yet. You will take tomorrow, the day after, and another day after off. Then Freya's just laughing at this. Like the little animations. Where should I go? Don't worry, I'll take care of that. You will? I'm going with you for this long weekend/vacation. Oh, okay. Alright. PAX West. That's not this weekend. Forget about it. Friday for the long weekend getaway. Oh yeah, and this game actually does situate like what you're doing in a real timeline. So yeah, today is Thursday, October 1st, 2020. You can look at Tama.chill. Coffee, journalist, get paid. Dailies. So yeah, from what I understand, the more details you get about each character is based on how well you make their coffee, and yeah, and then that unlocks more little story tidbits about them. But otherwise, it seems to have no consequence in the game. Cocoa Bean Miruku. Galahad. Ginger Latte. Man, all these sound amazing. Gotta say. Tea Ginger Cinnamon. Tea Lemon Cinnamon. Chocolate Milk Ginger. Maybe I should put some, like, you know, maybe not milk, but like maybe some macadamia milk into some of the stuff I have with honey and lemon tea, honey lemon ginger tea I make. Yo, what up, young thug? What up, useless happy? How's it going? Playing more coffee talk. Good to see you. Good to see you. Oh man, yeah, been a while, huh? Yeah, it's awesome having you drop in, and yeah. Hope you've had a good week. It's pretty chilly here today, but yeah, pretty cool. Thanks for dropping by. Yeah, playing more coffee talk. Hopefully we can finally finish this game today, and then I can like move on to something else. Like, I have like a Miitopia file that I've started in the demo. Watch any E3 coverage? I have, yeah. Yeah, I'll put my controller down, but yeah, I watched some E3 coverage. My favorite stuff was like the Nintendo Direct, which like a lot of people I knew, and then liked, and then also I honestly liked the Square Enix Direct stuff, but it sounded like other people were telling me that like a lot of it was stuff that they had already announced. So I don't know. I had fun with it because there was a lot of stuff I liked. Could have murked my boy Kirby. Yeah, yeah, with Kazuya Mishima or whatever. Yeah, that's like so brutal that like they just had a moment in like the trailer for Smash Brothers where like you have like this dude holding this pink puffball on the top of a cliff and dropping him. Like, that's brutal. Like I really love that kind of sensibility, that kind of like tongue-in-cheek sense of humor where they really are trying to like play with the fact that there's like this really cutesy thing and this really intense guy in this like shared universe or whatever. I think that's pretty fun. I don't know. I like that. Pretty funny. And then like they showed him like beating up all the other members of Smash Brothers as well. Pretty funny. It feels like every time they introduce a new character, they have to show the new character like beating up Mario or something. Like they want to be like, oh, this guy means business, and to show he means business, he's gonna beat up Mario. Like, yeah, I don't know. They just have to really reiterate that point that like, this ain't your mama's Smash Brothers. Like, yeah, it's pretty fun stuff. That's so much stuff in the Nintendo Direct today. Like, maybe this is why I can never finish Coffee Talk, but there's so much stuff in Nintendo Direct today. Like, I don't know, for some reason, like, Advance Wars really stuck out in my brain. Like, I was like, oh, they totally haven't revisited that franchise in a while. And, they just had so much. Like, they're doing a new Metroid game. And, what else? Just so many things. I can't even keep track of all of it. All the Square Enix stuff coming to Switch is cool. Yeah, and I know, yeah, that was a favorite one, and I also like Square Enix's one. And then I didn't really check out much of the other ones, so maybe that's why I wasn't as into them. But yeah, I enjoyed the Nintendo and the Square Enix one. And Wholesome Direct had some good stuff in there. Yeah, gotta give credit to that. A lot of kind of indie games that have like kind of like quirky indie sensibilities that a lot of AAA doesn't have. But I don't know. I wish some of it could go further, but you know, it is what it is. And yeah, some good stuff in Wholesome Direct, and yeah, there's some other stuff that I can't quite remember right now. But yeah, a lot of good stuff in E3 this year. Wow, a lot of stuff. Alright, so let's continue with this, I guess. Aqua. You look like a different person, Aqua. Really? I'm sorry. Haha, don't be. Okay, it's settled then. I need to go home now and prepare for our getaway. I'll come with you. To my apartment? No, we'll walk together to the bus stop, just like last time. Oh. Alright. I mean, like, I feel like this is... they're really laying it on thick, but I feel like the game's gonna be like, oh, do you think... But it is very obvious what's happening. Everyone, see you next week, okay? Have fun. Take care out there. May you find joy during your vacation. Oh yeah, also last time we left off, Neil was helping me run the cafe and help the customers as well. To help try and understand things by getting a job here. Neil is a resident spaceman. Or space person. Or space entity. Alright, see you folks later. Vacation, huh? You definitely need one, Freya. I know. But not now. I've got to finish this draft first. As we have said before, you can do it, Miss Freya. Thanks, Neil. Neil's doing good. Yeah, Neil's not doing too bad. Are you gonna close anytime soon? Depends. Why? In the mood for some writing. But please, take your time. You sure? You want another drink to be going on with? Fill on the house. I definitely won't say no. Ginger latte. That sounds good. That sounds really good, actually. Warm energy boost, perfect for a cold evening. I should make something like that for my break. Maybe I'll go 1 hour and 30 today, and like at 45 minutes I'll take a break. Let me see, how long have I been playing for? Let me see what the command is for how long. Uptime. Yeah, okay, cool. Oh, okay, it's pretty accurate actually. Okay, cool. So yeah, at around 45 minutes and like 30 minutes or so, 35 after the hour, I'm gonna take a break and make myself a little bit of a hot drink. Alright. Violence in schools and stuff. Strange how it kinda didn't come up as much this past year, because we were dealing with other stuff. Bailey's. Good evening, Mr. Bailey's. Evening. Am I the first? I also feel like a lot of this stuff doesn't really... some of it's alluded to in the characters' personal lives, but a lot of it isn't. Okay. Am I the first customer tonight? And also I'm pretty sure Bailey's is a reference to the Irish whiskey or whatever. Yeah. Yeah, am I the first customer tonight? You are. That's new. Oh, okay. Well, what's this? What's he doing? Freya's not here? She said she's coming later tonight. Got something to do with meeting some fellow writer friends. Why not do it here? It's her favorite place, right? Friends have visited this place from time to time. Just not as much as her. Writers gathering, huh? Wonder what writers talk about when they're hanging out. I've known them for some years now. She has this habit, you know. If she said they're friends, it means they're just hanging out normally. If she said they were writer friends. They're probably talking about work. Or they're giving each other feedback on their latest drafts, or sharing and validating ideas. Okay. This actually does feel like this very aspirational, like, creative world of, like, creative people. Everyone in Seattle's a creative person. Even use code words for meeting up. Oh, it's not like that. She doesn't even realize that's what she says. I just picked up on it. That's even more interesting. Are you always so observant? It's part of the job. Why is that? People come here every day. Some of them aren't as talkative as others, but their body language can be loud and clear. It can tell you a lot of things. Whether they need a friendly ear or just want to be alone. It applies to what they're ordering as well, because, you know, sometimes what people want is not what they need. That's deeper than I would have thought. So what are you reading from me now? I won't say. Why? That would break the charm. The hell was that? I guess I can say this much. Whatever I say or do to our customers, it's always related to what I'm getting from their body language. Including our interaction now. Man, now I see why you didn't want to share. Even that was enough to make me feel like I'm naked in front of you. By the way, I haven't ordered anything. What are you having tonight? Hot chocolate, with ginger and cinnamon. I heard that's a good drink for a bitter heart. Okay, hot chocolate with ginger and cinnamon. Boy oh boy. Oh, music change. Bitter heart. Here we go. Hot chocolate, ginger, cinnamon. That sounds pretty good, actually. You're a pretty romantic person, huh? Spending extra time decorating with this drink. Only for special people and special drinks. Say, barista, tell me about yourself. What do you want to know? Anything. How old are you? Old enough to open a coffee shop. Ah, oh man. Guess I should say sorry for asking that. It's alright. That's the only answer I can give. Now you're making me wonder. What should I should ask next? I guess we don't know the species and... Oh shoot, what's happening with Freya? Never seen her with that emote before. Why are you both looking at me like that? Freya, you look horrible. No, I don't. Yeah, you do. No, I don't. Unfortunately, I'm gonna have to echo our dear barista. Yeah, you do. What happened? You better be asking what didn't happen, because the answer would be proper sleep and decent progress on my draft. You need to rest. And miss my deadline? Hell no. Sorry, Baileys. I won't be able to keep you company, because I have to finish this thing, and for that, I'll need a whole hell of a lot of espresso. Are you sure about that? You really just rest. Get something to help you sleep. Espresso, please. How do I make her fall asleep? I don't want to just make her fall asleep. I don't know. I'm supposed to give her what she needs, not what she wants. I don't know. I guess if she's asking, I don't know what else I'm gonna give her though. Just do it. All that animation sequence is good. I don't want to do this. You really need to have a rest, Freya. Just give me the damned espresso. Okay. This will keep me from falling asleep. Ugh, how was the meeting? It was pretty good. I got a lot of good advice, but it also means things, and not a small number of them, mind you, need to be rewritten. Oh. Not that bad. Rewriting is part of the process. It's just that I'm going to my usual corner, thanks to your coffee. I might make it through the night. She looks horrible. She does, but don't worry about her. She'll finish it. This isn't the first time she's acted like this? No. This time, the stakes are pretty high. So, what brings you here today? Honestly, like, this is kind of tough for me to, like, voice over through and, like, read everything because this game just has so much text and, like, they don't split it up with, like, choices that often, so it's kind of, like, exhausting for me to read everything over and over. I don't know. But yeah. I'm not even sure myself. I had no plan tonight. This place just came to mind, out of the blue. I'll have to thank your subconscious then. I felt like subconscious was spelled. I think that was a weird word. It's conscience or subconscious, not subconscious. Conscience is let your conscience be your guide. Subconscious is like Freud or whatever. Yeah, I think that was spelled wrong. Let me see. Yeah, subconscious I think is wrong. Okay. I don't think they were trying to mix those words on purpose either. I guess you should. Oops. Oh, okay, Lou is here. Not sure whether I should thank it or not, but... Hi, Lua. Hi, Baileys. How... You first. No, you first. Oh. I was just going to ask, how are you doing? I'm fine, thanks. How about you? I'm good, yeah. I think I need to order something first. Oh, of course. Go ahead. Hi, Barista. What are you having this evening, Miss Lua? Gingerbread coffee, please. How do I do gingerbread coffee? Coffee, ginger, and cinnamon. Ginger and cinnamon make gingerbread, I think. Gingerbread coffee, there we go. Okay. Here it is. Thank you. My grandma used to make this drink for me. It reminds me so much of her. It reminds me of when I was growing up with my family. It's a lot of... Oh, but it does tie to things, yeah. How's work? Going pretty okay. You? I'm not taking any new jobs on at the moment. Because, you know, yeah. Get it. You have enough in your savings, right? That's a very Lua thing to ask. But yeah, I do. Thanks to that last annoying job. It went well. Paid on time. The pay was amazing. How long are you planning to take a break for? I don't know. But my problems are settled. And what problems are those? I'll tell you this, but don't tell anyone. Not even Barista, who's standing right in front of us? Not even Barista. Okay. There's this girl. Ooh, I love her. We've been going out for a few years, but I'm not really sure where we stand now. How can you not be sure? We had an argument about a week ago. It wasn't anything new, but somehow things escalated uncontrollably. Why is that? I assume both of us were just tired. Wait, this was only a week ago? They've only had a week to think about this? Sometimes these things take like weeks or months to think about. And you still don't have an answer. They're just tired, they know they're fighting against centuries of tradition. Haven't really talked since their last fight. Leaving things unresolved is not a good idea. Sometimes people spend years like figuring this stuff out. Can't bring himself to start the conversation. Why? Even I'm not sure about that. Pride, maybe? Or tiredness? Knowing that chances are we won't be able to find the best solution for everyone anyway. Ooh. Baileys. I have a question. Go ahead. What do you think she's feeling right now? To be honest, I don't know. He's not like me, that's for sure. Thankfully. Why? At least it won't affect her professional life that much. I'm glad I'm a freelancer. It means I can just take a break from work without so many problems. I'm not as professional as her, you see. I think you're wrong. Really? If I were her, I would find it difficult to live life as usual. But I'd put on a lot of masks, just to hide the feelings I was going through. That sounds difficult and uncomfortable. It is. But a friend told me once, you gotta do what you gotta do. Must be a pretty cool guy. He is. What's next for us, Baileys? I don't know, Lua. I met some new people this week, including that supermodel. You knew? That girl in the corner told me. Yeah, including that supermodel. How does that make you feel? Like a fool? What? He said a lot of things that I've been trying to avoid thinking about. A lot of truths. He's a bit like you know? Attitude-wise. You'd get along with him. Doubt it. Opposites attract, but similarity breeds contempt. Ever heard that before? A lot. I'm a certain hipster elf. And after listening to that guy, what's your stance on, you know, us? I'm not sure, Baileys. What about you yourself? Had any similar experiences this week? I have, in fact. You met a vampire, and I met a werewolf. What are the odds? What are the odds, indeed? What did your werewolf say? Not much, to be honest. I am wondering how much this game branches. Because, like, if I gave them a different drink, would it have affected how those conversations with them went? And I don't know, I kind of don't like the idea that a drink could affect, like, people making different statements about life decisions. That's, like, kind of, like, ridiculous to me. But, I don't know, I kind of want... I want something to change somewhere. But I would prefer it to be, like, through dialogue choices. I don't know. I'm being picky, but I'm enjoying the game overall, though. It's fun. That's just personal preference. I'm not saying this is like a ding against the game. The game's fine. Not much, to be honest, but he made a good point about the importance of family. Baileys. I know I've been stubborn about you wanting to make peace with my family. And I know why that's very important for you. But Freya said something that kind of hit me hard. What was it? I was just using you as an excuse to escape my family. Ah, okay. When I actually want to do that anyway, for myself. Huh. You know me, Baileys. I do. And you know how I feel uncomfortable with people leaving their families. Which makes me an asshole, I guess. I get why you think that way, Lua. Blood is thicker than water. What should we do? Blood is thicker than water, I don't know. Lua? Yes, Baileys? Please let me leave my family. I'll try to get your family to accept me. Sounds like the easier thing to do after all. But you'll lose your immortality. You'll be an outcast among other elves. An outcast from a bunch of overly pretentious people sounds great. You'll live a long time, but you won't have the perfect health and perfect life. That's the elven privilege. It's not a perfect life without you. What if our relationship doesn't last? You'll have lost everything. You'll blame me. Well, I will never blame you for anything. If we're talking about who I used to be, the guy would never have blamed himself. 100 reasons for why something failed, but never anything to do with him. But that won't happen with us. You know why? Because I've learned so many things by being with you for 10 years. It made me a better person. So you don't need to worry about any of that. Because right now, you're the most important part of my life. Whoa! I don't need an immortal life, because without you, it won't be a life worth living. Ooh, whoa! Aliens. Hi. Did Barrister really be here for all this? I believe in you. Oh, the drama. Oh. You know, a lot of things happen in this here cafe. Lua, Baileys, I feel like we're living in a soap opera. Seems so. So what's our plan? Tomorrow's Saturday. Are we going on a date? I'm going to my parents' place. Oh. This doesn't sound like a date. And I want you to come with me. Oh. What? That's so sudden. Did you already have plans for tomorrow? Well, no. It's just, I'm not prepared to meet them. You'll be fine. You don't want to tell them about this first? You'll be alright. Alright, well, they never forbade you from dating other races? They're not big fans of elves, that much is true. But you can prove them wrong. Okay, this could be a good first step. It is. Let's set that. I don't know what'll happen tomorrow. We can think about it. Anything else later. I'm with you on that. So, does that mean you don't mind me? I had my doubts, but now I'm sure. I can trust you. Oh, thank you. Are you still staying at Farron's house? Yeah. You're staying with me tonight. Huh? What about your roommate? He's away for the weekend. Taking a long weekend getaway until Sunday night. Fate is on our side, it seems. Hey, Barriston. Yes? We're leaving. Thank you so much for keeping up with us this past week. The pleasure was mine. We're off then. See you. Thank you for coming. Turns out you never know what you're gonna see in this here cafe. Okay. That was pretty intense. Back in the real world. I just pretend not to notice. They're like one of the main reasons why I'm writing this story. I have to see them struggle through it till the end. It's important for the writing, you know. That's cold. But it's not like that. Just that... Yeah, that was cold. I'm sorry. You look better than before, though. For now. I can't tell you how I feel until it's done. And I don't... Oh. Who's walking? Whoa! Whoa, buddy! Whoa! Whoa! Hold on. Hold on. Hold on, bucko. What do you need? What do you need? You need a frappuccino? What do you need? I like how he's perfectly sitting on a seat. Whoa, Freya, get over here. Wolf, is that him? I think so. Welcome, sir. Are you crazy? You can't treat a werewolf in a fury like a normal customer. Trust me, he must have his reasons for coming here. You can relax, sir. Do you need anything? Something to calm you down, maybe? Oh my gosh, I forget what's his drink. I don't even remember. I don't friggin' know. How about some calming green tea? Ginger lemon green tea. Is your... Okay, he doesn't like that. Wait. I don't friggin' know what he likes. What the hell? Is that really him? After seeing the reaction to the drink, 100%. Well, whoever he is. That's gonna be a good part for your story, I guess. This place survived, thankfully, I guess. I think I need to close up shop early. I don't want to cause any more ruckus. And I need to clean up some of the mess anyway. Good idea. He's gonna be awake. She's gonna go home. See you tomorrow. Good luck with that draft. Yeah, so this, I looked up the studio again, and they're from Jakarta, Indonesia. Okay, it's Saturday. Saturday is Catterday. Birdstein Company criticized for unfair depictions of werewolf in their latest box office hit. Werewolf representation. Coachella do's and don'ts. Welcome. Oh, Freya. Oh my gosh, good evening. Oh, hi. When was the last time you slept? I still sleep like a normal person, you know? I slept for 6 hours last night. No, I slept for 6 hours this week. That's not healthy. Get some rest, really. I can rest when it's done. That's stupid. Yeah, that is... I know. Oh, shouldn't she, like, know that that's not good? Good plan now. Now is it right this moment? I'm planning to go to the bathroom and wash my face. I didn't need to make sure I don't look like a dead woman walking. After that, continue riding. Okay, go to the bathroom. Something to drink. Don't worry about it. I'm just gonna go bankrupt if I don't buy anything. I don't know, I think she knows that it's not gonna go bankrupt if she doesn't buy anything. What the? Rachel, what's going on? Ah, what else? Your father? Of course. What the hell was he thinking? Coming backstage at Coachella? Getting in an argument with her manager? Cafe latte. Okay. How do I do cafe latte again? Guess we're just gonna ignore the whole incident with the guy before last night. I really messed up giving him his drinks. So, father was gonna come over and said he was just gonna visit, so she let him in, but then so he hates his manager. It's showbiz. I'm not mature enough to know what's good or bad for me. I don't know. He's also worked in the industry before. It makes sense. Here, guys, to kick him out. He's still allowed in the festival area. Saw him in the crowd. The concert go well, at least? Oh, yeah. Well, other than the arguments backstage, everything was great. First one to plan the main stage. Wow, that's a pretty good gig. Oh, okay. Maybe not. Usually no one pays much attention to whoever is on first. There are thousands of people in the audience during my session. Nice. So you don't need to be at the event anymore after this? Not really. Did my stage time. Press conference after the show. Pre-show died yesterday. Today was a small one. Almost a dozen journalists who want to interview her. Decided to do just a mini conference. Good for her. Totally back in the game, huh? Guess she is. Thanks to Mr. Lester. I'd say it's because of you, but your manager's probably worked some of his influence too. Huh. So why are you here? Ugh. Because of Dad, of course. I told him to come here this evening. We really need to set things straight. He needs to stop messing with my manager so much. Because this evening is the only time we can meet. I can't go to the party Mr. Lester is hosting. What party? He's hosting a party for the VIPs and artists he's managing. At a club in Belltown. Is it okay for you to go to the party without a guardian? Okay. Okay, so she can go to the party because her manager's party. Even though she's 18 and it's usually 21 and over. Freya, I don't know if you got some advice for her. Not sure about that. That's right. I know you can do that. I don't think you should do that with you. Why? I'm an adult. No, you're not, Rachel. Have you ever been to his parties? No, you have? Not personally. I've heard stories. He knows how to party. That's good then. Not necessarily a good thing. Knowing how to party. I mean something else entirely. I don't know what you're talking about. It's 2020, how do you not know? You'll find out, especially keep Mr. on as your manager. Personally, I don't mind wild parties, but inviting an underage person to his party, that might be a step too far. So, I don't know if they're having the talk or not. Henry. What the hell? Oh no. Pops, yo. Is that Mr. Hendry? Yes. Pops, what happened? Can you get a cup of milk for him, please? Just milk? Just milk. Ow. The cat people in this game, I think, are specifically Neko Mimis from Japanese anime culture. They transform into humans. Somebody help me call an ambulance, please. Oh, shoot. I didn't know that's a thing that you need to call an ambulance for. Oh, okay. Where are they? On the way. Hang on, Pops. Taking forever. There they are. Finally, we're going. Oh boy, that was really something, huh? Yeah. 2 days in a row. An emergency at your place. Well, at least some people think of your place as their go-to when they need help. You're right. Not every day you look at things from the bright side. Yeah. Well, I'm one of your coffee shop disciples, right? I gotta understand them. Hope Henry's alright. Me too. At least he's in good hands now. What's your plan for the rest of the night? Well, that was all pretty hectic, but we need to continue writing. Take your time and place then. Will do. Everything's coming to a head. I can't believe all the things that are happening. Police raid on private Coachella after party's biggest drug and sex related bust of the year. Fight broke out during Coachella. Culprits in police custody. Despite arrest, Coachella will go on. I don't know. Does she not know? I don't know. Would an 18-year-old not know about all this stuff, really? Like, oh, hey, Pop. Good evening, everyone. Everyone's safe and sound tonight? So far, so good, officer. Just love multitasking. That requires skill. Making a break and working at the same time. Espresso. You got it. Keep them up. Espressos are always out of this world. Definitely better than mine or my wife's. Not a competition, officer. Ha! It is for her. You thought if she could make a better one, I'd stop coming to this place so often. That's not happening anytime soon. Anything special today? I guess not. I'm sure this place is safe though. Is she gotta be like a witness? Okay, it's not going that way. This game really doesn't go in dark directions that much. Like, it really doesn't really... I feel like it kind of like it kind of like feels like naively like avoiding like dark directions in this story, like at points where it kind of like bothers me a little bit. But it does feel like a very safe place, which is the positive thing about this game. Okay, we're about 45 minutes in. I'm gonna actually go make a drink and then I'll be back. So yeah, BRB. we're back. Let's continue more coffee talk. Hope y'all had a good break. Yeah. Yeah, I feel like maybe, yeah, probably like a lot of my stuff's gonna be overshadowed by E3 coverage, but you know, I'm not doing this for the E3 coverage crowd. I'm doing this for me. So, yeah, for our crew. So, yeah, if you're here, thank you for being here. All right, so let's keep it going. How's it going? Quantity-wise, it's shaping up pretty well. Quality-wise, honestly, I'm pretty confident. Best of luck then. Do you have any updates about the last 2 days of chaos? For the werewolf case? I spoke to Gala about it. What? Are you going to arrest him? Some officers at the precinct were talking about it, but in the end, we agreed not to do it. Because he really helped a lot that night. We asked the folks in the hospital, and some other people in the area. Without him, we'd have a lot more problems. He helped a lot getting most of the werewolves safe in the hospital. Too bad he couldn't lock himself up in time. Thankfully, he didn't hurt anyone. Those who'd rather detain him can't do anything anyway. Oh, okay. I'd be pretty mad at you if they did arrest him. I don't know. If this were real... Okay, thanks for lurking, yeah. Feel free to just lurk and just let me know if you're lurking. Yeah. I don't know if this would realistically be how things would go. Like, oh, well, you know, I mean, we have to take into consideration if this actually would have a benefit to us, and like, we gotta be really grateful for their contributions and stuff. Like, I don't know, this is a very optimistic take. And maybe that's the point, I guess, is the thing I haven't been getting this whole time, is that this is the point where, like, it is supposed to be a kind of space in this alternate reality where things are, I don't know, utopian or whatever. Maybe I'm only just getting that now. And I don't know. Yeah. And maybe I actually, when I think about it, I do appreciate that a lot. Yeah. It took me this long, all these sessions of playing this game, to finally realize that it's supposed to be a utopian coffee house. Like all the facts that it was like, you know, I had enough money, and like it's only late at night, and that everyone's really chill, and there's no drama, and that, like, you know, Georgie is actually being really understanding and stuff, and like, you know, even though there's tough things, everyone's really supportive of each other, and like, you know, everyone means well. Like, yeah, took me a while, but I'm finally getting it. Yeah. Alright. Yeah, let's live in this world, man. It's cozy. Like, it's good stuff. Alright. Hey, being mad at me wouldn't solve anything. I know. What about Rachel's dad? Any idea what happened? I'm not too sure myself. Most of it didn't happen around here. I guess this is like Chekhov's police officer, as if like this character's showing up and then there's these characters with drama. Like later on he's gonna come into play in some way. But yeah, it seems like it happened out near Coachella. That's a long way away. I mean, not actually that far. But he wouldn't be able to walk it, not in that state. So far, that's all I know. Oh, there's Rachel. 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 Is Mr. Hendry alright? Before that, could I have a cup of hot chocolate, dark? Dark chocolate. Your hot chocolate's ready. Thank you. Dad's gonna be fine. He woke up this afternoon, but he arrived just a little too late. Honestly, it does kind of like ease everybody into talking about their things if they get a good drink. He arrived just a little too late. What? Too late? You didn't get help fast enough. Some of the damage might be permanent. Oh no! You might never be able to walk properly again. Oh no, because she didn't listen to him. All he wanted to do was protect her. Definitely don't blame yourself. That's a little... Her smirk is like not appropriate at this time. Okay, so some of his friends are there and he doesn't really want to be with them and she needed to get away. That's understandable. I told Dad I'm gonna visit Coffee Talk to get some fresh air. Ah, this cafe is called Coffee Talk. Okay. He's okay with that? He understands. He always does, I guess. Miss Rachel, what really happened last night? He got in a fight with some thugs. He heard them talking about her in some very suggestive, perverted ways. Oh. He didn't like that, of course, so he morphed into his cat form and started a fight with the thugs. Why did he morph? The people wouldn't see what his human form looked like and link him directly to me. Some cops went to the crime scene. They found some eyewitnesses to testify, and they managed to find the thugs. Are they fans of yours? No. Even worse, they work for Mr. Lester. What? Oh boy. The reason why it didn't take long for the cops to find them was because they were already under arrest. Because the party went too far last night. Whoa. Whoa. How did it all connect up? They're Mr. Lester's bodyguards. They were chilling after the show, having a pre-party before the big one. And you know about guys and locker room talk, right? I don't know. I think this game is like kind of like innocently talking about like really kind of messed up topics. Well, that's what they were doing. That was the topic of the discussion. There's that. That's like, I don't know, that's like messed up, but like, I don't know, maybe it's because I made a game where like it was a fantasy world, and like where I was dealing with like tough topics, but like I ended up going much further than like saying, they talked about some locker room talk, and my dad didn't appreciate that. Like my game would be like, yeah, they were planning to like, I don't know. I don't know. My game would go much further than that. And like, or like that's what I would imagine would be happening, because like the news goes so much further than like this kind of stuff. Like this feels like very like 90s cartoon version of stuff, but maybe that's the point again. But yeah, I don't know. Sorry to hear that. And you were right about his party. I'm glad I wasn't there. It went too far. They really partied really hard. It feels like maybe like it's like trying to talk about tough topics with like very heavy censorship laws or something, which might be the case. So hey, it's okay. The most important thing right now is that you're safe, and your dad made it through. I should have listened to him. He might be out of touch, but he's still way more experienced than me, and he's my father. I wish Mom was here. He'd know what to do. He'd know what to say to Dad when he's recovered. You know what? I'm sure you'll know what to do. You're an adult, remember? But I don't know. All I know is I have to be there for him when... That's it. That's all you have to do. It might be weird to hear it about something coming from Freya, but she is right. Be there when he needs you, Rachel, and whenever you need a breath of fresh air, then come here and relax for a while. It's pretty good that the hospital is nearby here. Guys, thank you. I've had enough fresh air for one day. I mean, like, this is really a lot. Like, Rachel, her she's raised by a single father, and like her father's like in the hospital. Like, that's honestly like a lot for an 18-year-old kid, and like, I don't know, it's because of like what she blames herself for her not listening to him. And yeah, I don't know. This sounds like a little, yeah, I don't know, idealistic. Okay. Man, what a weekend. Pretty crazy, I know. Anyway, I've got to continue my patrol. Been a pretty weird weekend. But overall, things are still safe around here. But even with that, never let your guard down, okay? No problem, officer. Thank you for checking up on us, Officer Georgie. Okay then, see ya. Yeah, that whole character feels very 90s cartoon. Are you gonna leave as well, Freya? I don't think so. I've had enough rest. I have stories to write. You're not tired? Definitely not. In fact, I think I can get it done today. Alright, I won't bother you then. Oh, you're never a bother. Besides, this whole book project would never have existed without this place. And you, so thank you. The pleasure was mine. Now I'm sure you shouldn't spend any more time on chit-chat. You've got a book to finish. No problem, boss. Black magic. Sweet, cool, and magically wakes you up. 2 weeks later, alright. Coachella proves to be a major boost for Seattle tourism. More women spoken out against Morris Lester. Initial reports indicate possible herpes outbreak at Coachella. Hey, it's Bailey's, Myrtle, and Aqua, and Freya. Hello, you're finally here. Hey y'all. Yo, hey, hi Freya. Oh, someone's feeling happy today. Of course. Did they approved it. Oh, awesome. Yeah, happy for you. Congrats. Everything worked out in the end anyway. Oh my, do you know how happy I am? Judging from your expression, I'd say somewhere between ecstatically and rapturously. You're goddamn right. Oh my god. Oh my god. How did they react to the draft? To be honest, they're not that excited about the story itself. Story with an unhappy ending, huh? That's what they said. At this point, I don't really care. As long as they publish it, I'm content with that. Anyway, whatever happens with the book now, I can take things a little slower. Because they gave me a year to finish it. With a feedback session every month. Sounds professional enough. Of course, they are the biggest publisher around. Enough about me. How's the coffee shop been doing? Been great. We've had a lot of new customers lately. Some old timers, of course. Clyde's back from his trip to Korea. Okay, that's 2 weeks, right? Yeah. He brought us some gifts back. You didn't get any for me? I'm not sure, but he did say he always gives gifts directly. Gift giving the old-fashioned way, huh? How about you? Things are great. Last time I saw you was before your mini break? Yes, we decided to go to Coachella. Oh, okay. Whoa. That event was a mess. Yeah, 3 hours at the festival was enough for us. Nice. That's how I would probably feel. Where did you go after that? We ended up in Port Townsend. How was it? I enjoyed it. Never knew a historical trip could be fun. It's Aqua's idea, of course. Saw your new profile picture, Aqua. Oh, look at that! Look at that, they're in the photo together. Oh. You both look so cute. Oh man. Thanks. Was that during your vacation? No. Was that Max? Oh, Max West or whatever. They have a Japanese style booth there, so I forced her to take a picture together. You were at Max too, Myrtle? Yeah. I helped her out a bit with the booth. It's a little ridiculous, they straight up have game developers in this game. But honestly, like, it's big enough where, like, it should be a thing in games now, like, yeah. Yeah. You don't have to keep thanking me. By the way, have any of you heard from Neil? No, not me. They did send 2 postcards to the coffee shop. Really? Yeah, one's from Coachella. Not even that far away. Why send a postcard? Hard to tell with them. What about the second one? It's from New York. Whoa, New York. Ayy. Forget about it. What are they doing in New York? Beats me. Working on their mission, maybe. Yeah, probably. They'd stand more of a chance there. What are they trying to say about New York? Why? Why would Neil have a better chance in New York? What are they saying about New York, huh? That like Seattle would be too tough for weirdo space aliens, but New York is a place where people fit in? I guess there's that whole movie MIB, where that was the whole premise. Alright, fine. Okay, you win this one, Coffee Talk. Yeah, anyway. Anyway, guys, we're leaving for the night. Oh, come on. So soon? We're here for hours before you arrived, and we need to work tomorrow. Fair enough. Take care on your way, then. Good luck with the novel. Thanks. See you, barista. See you around. Wow, everyone is friends in this here cafe. They look happier than when I first met them. This cafe is a really amazing, like, third place. It's not a home, it's not a workplace, it's a third place, you know, yeah. Not easy to find someone you can be comfortable with in such a short amount of time. Someone you're comfortable with. Comfortable with, you see. Anyway. Sorry if it seems like I'm ignoring you, Baileys. Oh yeah, he was here the whole time. No worries, I don't feel ignored at all. Anyway, are you by yourself here tonight? No, I'm waiting for Lua. You got some work to do. This late at night? Yeah. He's been doing overtime for the past few days. How are the two of you doing? Things have been great. In fact, after 10 years together, we're finally moving in together next month. Hey, wow, congrats. I thought Lua lived with her flatmate. We're moving to a new place. She got promoted recently, and her company's providing her with an apartment. Oh, she must be a really big deal in her office. Well, she definitely earns more than me. That's not saying much, Baileys. Ha, you shouldn't say that to a fellow freelancer. Oh, here she comes. Baileys, I'm so sorry. I didn't expect it to take so long. I thought it would be done by... Honey, it's alright. Freya and Barista have been keeping me company anyway. Oh, hey Freya. Hey Barista. Sorry for barging in without saying hi. How's it going? I would say things are great. But not as great as you two lovebirds. Ooh, you told her already? Only about the moving in part. As you've heard, we're going to move in together next month. Where is it? Not far. Company provided housing. Cutting the commuting cost. That's thoughtful of them. Means they don't need to reimburse my taxi fees when I'm working overtime. Oh yeah, that too. That means we get to visit this place more often. That's a good point. We owe this coffee shop a lot anyway. Don't mention it. I had a question. The last time we met, I believe you were going to introduce Baileys to your parents. How did it go? Man, your father didn't kill me at least. Well, at least Papa let you eat lunch with us. That's rare, you know. I know. And at least they didn't say no, which means a lot, I guess. It was a good start. It was definitely a good start. Anyway, Baileys, we need to go now, or we'll miss the intro again. You folks going somewhere? Yeah, we're going to watch the midnight screening of Full Metal Conflict. Oh, the new movie. I didn't take you for someone who likes FMC, Lua. I don't, but this guy loves it. Hey, you always enjoyed watching me playing the game. I enjoyed watching you, not the game. Too bad I didn't introduce you to Myrtle just now, Baileys. He works on the game. Really? Oh well, I'll be visiting this place more often. I'll probably meet her again one of these days. Who knows what could happen in the future? Everyone can all get to meet each other and hang out and have a lot of fun. In this here cafe called Coffee Talk. You just never know what can happen in this here cafe. Kinda stop saying it. So happy for them. Still got a long way to go. Probably a lot of obstacles in their path, but they're moving forward. Yes. How will you write their story? As it is. That's beautiful enough. And it has enough drama. That's one way to put it. Anyway, What's that look for? You haven't told me about any of our other friends here. How are they doing? You only skipped coming for 10 days. What do you expect? Come on, they played an important part in my writing process, remember? Well, some updates about the regulars. Where should we start? Lua visits this place more often now that they live nearby. Last time they came, they were talking about catering and venues. Dun, dun. I had returned from Korea and brought gifts. I was only staying for a while before returning to LA. What about Gala? Agua continues her work with the university. She's still working on small indie games. The difference is she's not alone now. I feel like there's a little bit of a conflict of interest between somebody working in AAA and helping out with an indie game developer. The only news about them are the 2 postcards they sent me. Okay, Neil. Whatever. Rachel is back at the recording studio preparing for her first studio album. She lost her manager but is working with another manager and label. What about her family? What the heck? Finally, Freya. She finished her book and got published and had some signing sessions. Sadly, the book didn't sell well, but she still visits frequently. Coffee talk, alright. I really enjoyed this game. I keep dunking on it for like the writing and stuff or whatever. Ooh, they gave credit to the community manager. That's pretty awesome. I just saw a tweet today that said like people should give more credits to their community managers. Pretty cool. This was my first playthrough, yeah. Yeah, it took me forever. I really take a long time to play games. I just never really like jump into games and like dive into them very much. Like it usually takes me a while. Yeah, I played it a while ago when I started it, and like, you know, I started it in last year in like July, I think. So it's continuing that same playthrough from July. Wow. Development cats: Bailey's, Lua, Agi, TJ, and Tofu. Beta testers. Special thanks. Okay, Ramia Smile. I was gonna have special thanks for Ramia Smile and a lot of things. Can't start a save file if it's been that long. Need to restart. Yeah. I kind of feel like I remembered enough about the game to like keep going with this game. And I kind of didn't even bother wanting to restart. Indie Mega Booth, Bit Summit, Busan Indie Connect, Level Up Kale, Anomaly Coffee. Oh. Anomaly Coffee sent off, but do you wonder if that's an inspiration? And you. I feel like credits for indie games can be kind of awkward because like oftentimes the teams are super small, but they want to set a mood, so they have to like stretch out the credits a lot, at least for a lot of the games I've seen. Like there's like micro studios and stuff. Whoa, okay, who's this? Welcome. Hello, Barista. Good evening, sir. Have we met before? I'm sure this is your first time here. Of course I've been here. In fact, I've worked here before. What? Wait. No way. Is that really you? It's been a while. Okay, it's obviously it's Neil, but you've changed a bit too much. I've learned a lot about how to live with your people since then. I assume it was a success then. Multiple successes. Oh, okay. This is TMI. What's with the new look then? Just trying to blend in. Seems like an earthling. Oh, is coming after him. Now that you mention it, somebody did visit this place looking for you. When was it? Not so long after your second visit here. Was he a bald guy in a suit? That describes most people, probably. Seen him? Thankfully, I've changed my appearance since then. By the way, you can drop the act in front of me. You finally noticed. Some timelines where I pretend I don't have some knowledge of certain stuff. Interesting. Now I'm curious to know about those mistakes. Well, it happened a few times. First, when Freya told me about her meeting in the elevator. Then it was the first time Rachel visited this place. The last one involved you on your second visit. Huh? Oh, and there was another one right after Freya got her draft approved. Can you show it to me? Assuming you know how I communicate with my kind. Never tried it, but let's see. You've been in the main story of the game, but you haven't seen everything yet. I made a few mistakes and I could redo things. Okay, and that's Coffee Talk. Wow, very cool game. I'm a big fan. I've kind of telegraphed all my thoughts throughout playing this. But yeah, overall it kind of just was pretty consistently getting the same mood of being in a cafe. We're relaxing, all the characters are nice and pretty wholesome, and it's a safe space, and we get to relax, have coffee, chat with people in the chat, and it's a very nice and wholesome kind of game, while still dealing with some contemporary stuff a little bit, but not too intense, and just the whole vibe and mood of the music and the view and the animations and stuff is really cool. But yeah, huge fan of all that. But I guess if my personal preference felt that the writing felt a little I don't even think this is a ding against it. I think this is just what it is. But in my personal views, I felt the writing was I know, it was really wholesome, and I really loved all the kind of supportive characters and stuff. But I always feel my mind always goes into a darker place when I hear about a lot of these kinds of things they're invoking with a lot of the stuff they're talking about. But that being said, kind of nice to not deal with that stuff always all the time, because it's always in the news and stuff. So yeah, I don't know, I'm trying to think of other stuff to say. Yeah, that thing at the end where now they're revealing that Barrister can does the time stuff is okay, I don't know if that's necessary. I think it's fine enough if you just say it's a meta in-game thing rather than saying the character is another species or whatever. But yeah, whatever. And I don't think that's necessary, but okay, that's cute. I guess it's the end of the game anyway, so fine. And then, yeah, all the characters. I don't know, which was my favorite character if I were to pick one? I guess I'm just thinking. I don't know, I just like Freya's character a lot. And her working on the novel was pretty fun. Yeah. Yeah, I guess the gameplay, I felt yeah, I think the biggest criticism I would have is that just throughout the whole thing, there's not a lot of, there could be more interaction, beyond just making the drinks and stuff. I wish there was just little things here and there, but yeah, I wish there was more. But yeah, seems more like a novel. Yeah, I've played games that call themselves visual novels. This one straight up is more like a visual novel. Other people, I've seen them criticize Twine games for being, oh, this is just reading a book or whatever. But this game doesn't even have that many choices in it, and I don't know. I think that's the biggest ding I would give it. And I feel there's ways to address it with small things here and there. Even if they just had a few choices or whatever, but because of how much text there was, I guess probably it would have been a lot to do that. I don't know. Oh well, it is what it is. I like it. I'm definitely happy I played it. Definitely been a fun ride for me playing the game. Yeah. So yeah, that's my thoughts on Coffee Talk. Yeah, big fan. You don't get to be the silent character with some choices. Yeah, I mean, like, I don't know, like, you can make choices, but like, I mean, your character's already talking with the characters. You could just allow like a little bit of interaction. But like, yeah, your character is just like this faceless thing that like is just whatever the writing characterizes you to be. I don't know. Even then, like, they could probably find some way to like make it a little more interaction. Like, even if it's not statements but actions or something, or something else. Like, I don't know. Oh well. Yeah. Yeah, but yeah, very happy this game is made and like I get to play it and like just get to say my fun criticisms of it, when in fact, like, you know, I only get to experience that as someone who's playing the game. And yeah, haven't like yeah, like I would much rather have this game exist and me criticizing it than like for it to like still be in development and them still trying to add more stuff to it. Yeah. Out of 5, writing really plays the game for you. Yeah. Out of 5, this is like a 4 out of 5 kind of game for me. I like the experience overall. Yeah. Yeah, this is like a 4 out of 5 experience for me. If it's your kind of thing, it's good. Yeah. But if it's like, yeah, I feel like this doesn't like, it's not like trying to, it is pushing things in certain ways with the writing and stuff, but like it very much is serving its specific audience. And yeah, I don't know. I think it's like a high 4 out of 5. Yeah. And I don't know, it's really hard to say like out of 5. Like I feel like review scores are really weird, but like in terms of like writing, I like the writing. I feel like the writing can go further in other ways. In terms of the gameplay, it definitely could do more, but also I understand why it doesn't necessarily want to do all that. But yeah, as a novel, I guess it's pretty good as a novel, but like you have to be into like reading novels and stuff like that. In terms of cafe simulator, it's pretty good in terms of that, and I love that. That's 5 out of 5. Yeah. Okay, cool. I want to check out a few other things and then maybe wrap up for the night. So let me like pause this screen for a bit. Okay, you might hear a little sounds. Gotta hop out. Okay, and let me think. I'm thinking of either doing the Metopia demo that I've been going through, or what was the other thing I want to see? Cozy Grove, the other thing I want to check out. You know what? I think it's probably more fun if I do Metopia. I might check out Cozy Grove on my own or something. Yeah, let's check out Metopia. I've gotten a little further in that on my own. So yeah, let's switch that up. So yeah, let's show this. And then let's switch this up to Metopia. And yeah, I'm also not sure how much time I have left in this demo too. Honestly, I haven't like looked into that. Yeah, let's check this out. So yeah, for those of you who have a Switch, Metopia is a game that has a demo right now, and the save data from the demo can be carried into the full version of the game. And Metopia is a game where you play like these kind of like cutesy RPG adventures, but then your characters are based off of Mii characters, which can be customized to like anything you can kind of imagine using the Mii creator system. And then you go on adventures, and then they all fight and get along with each other, and then you form parties to like have them fight the Dark Lord and stuff. So yeah, I think it's been pretty cutesy so far. But a lot of it's kind of like the fun of it is like having the Mad Lib style of characters like get into conflicts based on their personalities and stuff. Sad about Mario Party Online? Yeah. Wait, so does Super Mario Party not have online features? That's ridiculous. Wow. It's a pretty good online. It's a pretty good couch multiplayer game. I was about to say couch co-op, but it's a pretty good couch multiplayer game. You get a lot from that experience, but no online seems pretty ridiculous. And I think the stickers and stamps really do help with that. And they also did figure out the whole Nintendo Switch Online like communication stuff. But yeah, I started the Miitopia demo already, and I gotten a little further. And I really haven't gotten that far, but yeah, I felt like I would just play a little bit on the stream to just show you what's been happening. These are my characters. So I have me, I'm the thief. Then here is Tingle, he is the cleric. Gur is the chef. And then Courage the Cowardly Dog is my warrior. Looking into this game, worth it? I'm not sure if it's worth it. I'm still playing the demo. The game itself is $30 full price, which is, I think is like, I don't know. I guess that's like less than a AAA game or whatever. Is it $30? I'm not sure. But yeah, like I feel like this is like, I don't know. I feel like it's kind of hard to like, it feels like a RPG stripped down a lot. So I feel like it would probably not fit well as like a $60 game. Like it feels like it's like a stripped down version of a RPG. So if it's like at a discount, that makes a little more sense. But yeah, like you can get an idea of the gameplay so far. And like I've already played like about an hour of this or so, like 30 minutes to an hour of this. Character creators. Yeah, there's like literally any character you can think of, somebody's already made it. Of like any kind of like character from a TV show or whatever. Like I just found these characters like from people online. I want to get the treasure chest. Like that's the fun of the game. I feel like kind of like if it didn't have the character creator aspect of it, it just kind of wouldn't be as like, I don't know, that like loses a lot of the value of this game. Like other than that, it's like a pretty general RPG. You got like a little bit of a Pokemon kind of vibe going on right now. Now I'm like doing auto battling right now. So his personality allows him to do cautious. I haven't fought a Cumulus card before. The Gur's friendship with courage helped. Jump Slash is a special move, so use some MP there. Okay, Tingle did some damage. Showing off does some extra damage. Yeah, that was pretty fast, but like I can like show you like how it works if you like go into like manual battling or whatever. But yeah, that was all auto battling just now. It's a kind of, I feel like this game is like maybe targeting parents or whatever, where like you can kind of let it play in the background and like, you know, take care of the kids for a bit or whatever. Like you can kind of just relax a lot. Okay, so now I'm getting acquainted with Tingle here. Okay, learn Show Off. That's a level 2 move. Okay, everyone's sleeping. Okay. enough. Okay, what's going on between me and Tingle? Yeah. Yeah, you get it. It's a good way to play with the kids, yeah. Yeah, it feels like that kind of game. And like you can like supervise your kids while they play it and like you lost me. Yeah, the little auto-generated dialogues are like a big part of the game. Like I think that's a part of the appeal. Outdoor gear. Not enough. Bananas going. Okay, it's getting pretty late. It's about 10:30 over here, so I'm probably gonna wrap up soon. So play maybe like a little 10 more minutes or so, just to show off the game a little bit, and maybe I'll wrap up for the night. Alright, let me try to get this treasure chest. And after I do this, I'm gonna show off the town a little bit and then head out. Tell me about it. Oh. Not feeling it. Tell me about it. Okay, let's open this treasure chest. Squeaky staff. Tingle got it. Okay. Good, alright, good. Oops. Alright, so yeah, these are goblins. Yeah, we're just doing some adventures right now, but the overall plot of the game is that we are supposed to, like save people's faces and bring it back to them. So, Gur's airheaded, so his special quirk is, I guess he has a quirk called Frolicking. That leaves the enemy a little off guard. It's tough. Found an inn. There we go. I think I'm gonna try and have us head out here and check out the town. Okay, and like you can see, Tina from Bob's Burgers is this guard here. Shadow the Hedgehog is a Nintendo fan. Like if I want to do amiibo stuff, I gotta do it with Shadow the Hedgehog. Sure, I just thought it was kind of cute to do that. Haha, very funny. Ah no, the cutesy thing to do. Nope. And here's my first town that I saw. Show this off a bit. We got this guy back. This guy is the village tour guide, Gordon Ramsay. And then the Dark Lord was Kefka. Here's the Granny Isabel. Okay, so she's in there. Okay. Here's Arthur, sassy child. It's terrible, man. Worried mother is Rosalina. This is the couple, lovey-dovey couple, Knuckles and Toadette. Odette was snatched. This Tony Stark, I don't really understand what this townsperson is, other than the fact they just called him Sarcastic Guy. Like, I don't know what his role in the town is. Everyone else has a role, but he's just a Sarcastic Guy. And this is the dubious mayor of this town, Farquaad, from Shrek. Right, so, yeah, that's cool. Let me see. Should wrap up. Okay, that was pretty quick. This game is like very fast. You can kind of segment how much you play in like really fast chunks here. So I'm gonna play a little bit more and then wrap up. I'm gonna go to the left and try to see if I can get our friend Tony Stark here. And then if we can, we'll go for that. And then otherwise, we'll wrap up for the night and call it a day. I don't have a regular streaming schedule. So far it seems like it's going to be Sundays for co-working and then Tuesday nights for game night. But other than that, like there might be just some intermittent streams here and there. Yeah. And yeah, I'm still playing around with my stream layouts and stuff. Always fussing around with it. Yeah, courage usually does a lot of damage. That jump slash didn't do anything. First airheaded quirk. Oops. Airheaded. Attack mistake. Showing off for Tingle. Oh, you ate the MP candy. Okay. Showing off for courage. When the stronger your bonds are, the stronger you're able to fight for each other and fight together. I like that message a lot in this game. That's something I like a lot about this game, is the little... Like, the game is just as much about the cooperation and the relationships between the characters as it is about the combat. That's, I think, is a great message. A great lesson. Which I feel like a lot of games are missing when it comes to this stuff. And it's like very open-ended in terms of like who you can play with and stuff. Okay. So. So his cautious is actually a good ability. It kind of delays him a little bit, but then he's able to do more damage when he attacks as a warrior. It doesn't, like, to the degree it makes... A little airheaded, so he makes mistakes, so that's a problem. That's okay, I guess. I think I need to attack. This has like, I mean, the graphics and like UI and stuff is amazing. Like, you have some really amazing UI people, user interface people that like make this game look so good. Remarkable. Oh, okay, 3 in game tech. Gonna save Tony Stark her. Friendship, acquainted. Warning together. Call out to a friend to give them a chance to dodge an attack, so you can help each other out by saying, "Watch out!" Wow, and it even tells you to take breaks. This is amazing. Sleepy music. Pretty late at night. I love this. It's pretty good. For now. Alright, cool. Yeah, that's it. Oh, I was just wrapping up. So I finished, that's really funny. I just finished, playing Coffee Talk, my first playthrough. And then I was just showing off a little Miitopia. And, yeah. I was just wrapping up after the game told me to take a break. I was like, yeah, I'll take a break. Thank you for reminding me. Yeah, that's it for tonight. I don't know if you can get a load while you're in the car. Okay, cool. It's fine. Yeah, so yeah, this was cool. Yeah, I think that's all I'm gonna be doing for tonight. But yeah, thanks for tuning in. Yeah, Sundays and Tuesday nights. Yeah. Other than that, I'll just have occasional streams here and there. Yeah, cool. Alright, I'm gonna wrap up for tonight, and that'll be it. Yeah, thanks for tuning in. And yeah, this is cool hanging out. Alright, take it easy, folks. Peace. Wait, I was thinking of like what my message would be every time I sign off. And I think my message is, don't fall into despair, we're gonna get through this, folks. Okay, I think that's gonna be my message every time I sign off. Alright, so yeah, don't fall into despair, we're gonna get through this, folks. Take it easy, I'll see you next time.